Home and school connections. How might family and community practice funds of knowledge influence language learning? First, I had to think about the words funds of knowledge. What is funds of knowledge? It is the skills, the experiences, the that are acquired from a family, their culture, and their community. It is all together. It is how they tell a story. It is the religious, what they do religiously. It is the speaking multiple languages. It is the community, what they do in their community, the role it plays, and the responsibility that it has. It is all of that. And how do these funds of knowledge influence language learning? Um, They could enhance vocabulary development if the community is rich and knowledgeable in the English language. Teachers, we can build off of that, of familiar connecting topics. Students can easily and more than likely, students will engage in that. They will make that connection with that, and that builds rapport. Um, we can, like I've said before, we can include multiple languages. Um, Multi-language environments are rich for students. They feel wanted and respected when they see their language around them in their room and possibly even being used. Um, when students, they feel proud about their culture, they feel proud about where they come from, they're more likely to engage and find out about the new language that they are trying to learn. Um, the EL students, I think they should be more motivated because they've had to overcome more. They've had to overcome more to be where they are. Does that make them better than the English learners? I mean, the regular students? No, it doesn't make them better. But I think that support will make them feel more validated, more included, more respected, and not so much of an outcast. Providing meaningful communication helps EL students transfer that language and make the connection and definition and defining with the English language. It helps to lead them to proficiency. Educators can leverage funds of knowledge by just being socially engaged, socially, emotionally, language used on a daily. Just, hi, how are you doing? Glad to see you today. Did you have a good morning? Did you have a good night? Things of that nature. That's being socially, emotionally engaged. Um, Socially, you can also just pair them with students, give them jobs, and let those jobs switch, maybe weekly, if not daily. What are some strategies to build and foster strong family, community, and school partnerships? What are some strategies? Strategies to strategies, family engagement practices that support and, oh nope, I went too far. What are some strategies to build and foster strong family, community, and school partnerships? First off is respect. You have to respect, and then just make yourself knowledgeable in that area of their culture, and then have the family input is very important because family, they are the connecting piece between the students and the teachers, inviting them in so they can speak in their native tongue or tell a story or relate a holiday to one that we have. I think that is the connecting point right there. as far as what family and communities, maybe even the community can honor bilingual individuals in the community that work with the students and the community. Just using both of those languages in that student's life will make a connection of a student feeling safe and engaging and feel like they belong. It just got to be welcoming, and you have to honor and respect all diversity, and collab as much as you can with homes and community leaders, the churches. Ensure that the trained support is confident and culturally respectful and responsive. What are some inclusive community engagement policies? Very good one. Inclusive engagement, inclusive. What are some inclusive community engagement practices? Some inclusive and community engagement practices would be maybe baseball games, maybe sport activities, partnering with organizations that work directly with EL students or migrant students or that support the diversity of your classroom. Just creating a space where students can learn and feel engaged and they can share, either in the community at a park or just a spot in your classroom that brings the community into the classroom. So if they're in that community, they may have a statue or somebody that was a prominent part in their culture. You could bring that into the classroom. You just want to celebrate cultural wealth. Well, maybe through fairs. You can have a part in the fair, or even just community events, parades, or I'm just thinking out loud on things you can do. You can offer classes that will help the parents understand English better. And now they have things on your phone where you can talk in real time with an app. So if you can include the internet or social media in any way, shape, or form, that is a good connecting because a lot of the world uses the internet. My takeaways from this is that multilingual communication is just being respecting and responsive to different cultures and diversity. Partnership with, you know, the community, different organizations, shared spaces that everybody churches, we share those spaces, parks, and just build relationships that are trustworthy and long lasting.